How do you usually manage your money on a daily basis? Well, I am a student, so money isn't my most like my top concern at the moment. However, I do have some way. For example, I make a budget for myself every day, like about 20,000 Vietnam dong, uh, you know, each day. So I kind of limit myself, and the rest of the money that I have, I usually put them in a guinea pig, for example. So that I can accumulate my money, and when I want to buy something that require a certain amount of like money, I can use that. Which so far it's doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well with that. Do you think it is important for young people to learn about money management? Why or why not? I think it's absolutely crucial for young people, because in a world that is so heavily like consumerism oriented, you know, there is a lot of temptation, and so I think it is very crucial for young people to think twice before they spend, and learn how to not only spend the money more wisely, but also to think about the long term, financially, of course. And on top of that, there is one of the skill that will you will use for your entire life. So if young people like myself learn financial management as early as that, it will help me tremendously when I reach adulthood. So yes, absolutely. Have you ever faced any difficulties in managing your finance? What do you do to overcome them? Honestly, as young as I am, I don't find, or I didn't find much difficulties. I mean, there are a few times that I kind of overspend, or maybe I don't think twice before I make any purchases, which result in wasting quite the amount of money. Uh, it's not that uh, it's not anything serious or anything that can make me flat broke. So no, honestly, perhaps still, I only like for the next time I will think twice and make uh, purchasing plan, so that I can manage my money better. So there isn't many. What are some common ways people in your country save money? Well, I think it's pretty universal around the world. So in Vietnam, people they have saves. They have banks. Like they put a certain money in bank, and to gain the interests, or maybe they invest in something like a real estate or gold to act as a sort of, well, I wouldn't say passive income, but I think it's along the line. So there's that. Do you prefer to save money or to spend it on immediate needs? Why? Uh, well, honestly, I am a person who want long term, who desire like long term outcomes. So usually, when I have money, I will try to save as much as possible. And I mean, of course, I will extract certain amount for my immediate needs and daily needs in general. However, uh, I want to be I want to look like $1 million when I am older. So I prefer saving more. Describe a time when you had a budget carefully. had to budget carefully. You should say what the situation was, how you manage your budget, what challenges you faces, and explain how you felt about the experience. Honestly, one of the only time that I even had a budget. I mean, I'm a student, so it's isn't that hard. But one of the certain times that I had a budget is when I make a big purchase, which usually is some kind of toys. Like some kind of plastic toy, like model and Legos. And it's one of the time that this time I really want to buy a certain Lego sets. It's pretty big and very pricey because of all the content inside. It's also a branded sets. I think it's from Dune, the Dune movie, which makes it a bit more highly sought after. So as I said, it's high prices, which clocking at about 3 million or maybe 4 millions when I'm down. It depends. And so I really want to get it. I was obsessed with this set, and I'm pretty much cutting all my budget. Like I can pretty much cut all my uh, desire to purchase anything relevant to that, because I mean I'm a student, so I don't have to pay. At least right now, I don't have to pay for like food or anything. My parents, yeah, they are doing it. I mean, of course. So, it's cutting budget isn't very hard, and sometimes I have temptation. Sometimes I want like a bottle of soda, for example. But when I rethink it, it isn't worth it. After all, I should live a healthy life. So it's not even hard for me. I just think a little bit, then and decide not to do anything. And gradually, I did get the amount of money that I need to. I'd also do some extra curriculum stuff, helping like I do I think I also do some kind of teacher assistance, teacher assisting to gain a few more bucks, and over time I accumulate enough money to buy it, and overall it's not really hard for me. So that's about it. How can schools help students learn about financial management? I think that should be a dedicated subject, a mandatory subject for financial management. And it should not only be a kind of like textbook subject, like some kind of math, for example. It shouldn't be like that, but it should be more practical. For example, after learning and studying, presenting about financial management, the teacher should like make a homework some sort where students will find something that they really want and work to earn it. you know so you kind of get my point, right? It's that it's led student to experience, to have real experience, which is crucial for such a practical subject, in my opinion. So yeah, what are the benefits of having a budget for both individuals and businesses? uh, I think the main benefits is that you always have some kind of backup. So that like I think that when you have a budget for everything, meaning that you have plan in your mind, and all you need to do is follow the track that you have set, which is crucial not only for individuals but especially for businesses, where even a small calculation can result in a butterfly effect. So like for example, you having your company, right? You're having budget for maintenance, for holiday, for reward for workers, stuff like that. When you have you know um, a way to manage everything and spread and put eggs in different basket, um, it's like it helps a lot because you don't overspend on something and then overlook other aspect, which I believe will make everything work a lot smoother, more smoothly. Do you think people should use financial advisors? Why or why not? Honestly, I think financial advisor is something that people should at least hire one during their life, because you may not have uh, a intimate knowledge about financial management, or maybe you are new and you need some guidance, and I think financial advisor is a great way to learn and to control your cash flow easily. Especially what I see is that lottery winners, they always find themselves fat below. They always find themselves restoring at zero because they don't have financial advisor. And because of that, they not only lose their money to tax, but also they overspend and kind of overindulging themselves, which over time, because they don't have anything to back up or don't have any plan to make more income, they lose everything. And the financial advisor's job is to prevent that from happening. So yes, uh, you know, to sum up what I'm trying to say, the financial advisors not only kind of act as a mentor for uh, people to uh, managing their finance, but also give great tips and strategy for long term decision, stuff like that. They can help you out. How does financial management affect an individual's quality of life? It can greatly affect one's life, because you know when you know your money, right? When like when you have plan for your money, and you know financially, of course, your life just become easier, because not only that you always have a plan B for everything, but you also getting more money by investing, for example, or bank savings, which generate more money, so that you will have some way of supporting your financial. And on top of that, you don't uh, buy excessive items that you don't need, which in the long term will help you, because you don't uh, have to you don't waste your money, kind of that. You don't throw your money out of the window. What are some of the most common financial mistake people make? I think first of all is that a lot of people don't have plan for the long run. What I mean by that is they don't invest in anything. They don't have a savings and others kind of way to support their needs. Like you have like for example the Jewish. What I see is that they have a very great system for financial management. I mean, because they are very good business people, right? They are people with very good business skill, so they, uh, at least to my knowledge, a lot of them teach their student, their children, and their student to put money in different jar for like consuming purpose, for medicine, for education, for saving, for investment, for charity, things down the line, so that they will never put all eggs in the same basket. Which means that not only they have they setting out budgets, but they also actively making money at the same time, which is not something that many people do. They simply put most in consuming purpose and not other job, which they are burning money through the window. Yeah, and yeah, that's some of the common way.